The chairman of the Republican National Committee, Reince Priebus. Mr. Chairman, thank you for joining us this morning. First off, congratulations on your victory. President-elect Trump pulled you up on stage on Wednesday morning, gave you big credit for the victory across the board. So are you prepared now to serve in his administration, perhaps as White House Chief of Staff?
Well, I don't have any updates for you, George, on transition. I'm at the RNC, as you know, and I appreciate it. We were part of the biggest ground effort that's ever been seen, I think, at any national party effort. I'm very proud of what we've done at the Republican National Committee, but it ultimately starts with a great candidate, and the American people had a choice, and they went to Donald Trump, and we swept through the Midwest and had a great night, and all the kudos go to President-elect Trump.
You are close to both the President-elect Trump and the Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. Of course, they had some tough times during the campaign. Have they completely buried the hatchet, and does President-elect Trump want Paul Ryan to return as Speaker?
We're going to turn that victory into progress. I can answer the question. I mean, all those details, I'm sure, are in the affirmative, but I don't speak for the President-elect Trump. But as far as yesterday is concerned, they had a great day. I heard from both Speaker Ryan and President-elect Trump, and they both indicated back to me that they had a great day and mutual admiration. And look, the truth is, you saw with the President yesterday and President-elect Trump, these are likable people, and in private, even like a lot of people, even more likable. So you had a 10-minute meeting that went 90 minutes because both of these guys probably had a great time together. And I can tell you personally, President-elect Trump in private is the kind of guy that most people would want to have a beer with, although he doesn't drink. And I'm sure President Obama is the same way. They're likable people, and likable people tend to get elected, and that's what you have.
There was a lot of goodwill and conciliation in Washington yesterday. There's no question about that, but we're still seeing a lot of anger out in the streets of this country. You've got those protests in several cities overnight for the second straight night. I was struck by the front page of USA Today today talks about the rise in racist acts following this election. There's an awful lot of anger and fear still out there in the country. What's your recommendation to President-elect Trump for how to address that?
Well, I mean, just like 2 mornings ago, he talked about bringing America together. He took out all the, all sort of the victory rhetoric was out of the speech, talking about everyone coming together, race, religion, background, gender. That's what Donald Trump believes in. That's what I believe in. That's what our party believes in. I'm not sure why some of these things are going on. It was the Democrats that accused Donald Trump of not willing to accept the outcome of the election. Now, he won fairly overwhelmingly. Close, but electoral college-wise, pretty clear.
Right, but he lost the popular vote.
But I understood. But it's the other side now that doesn't want to accept the fact that they lost the election. So, look, I think everyone needs to just take a deep breath, take the weekend. Today's Veterans Day, count our blessings, and let's come back on Monday. And I can assure you what you saw yesterday from Donald Trump is exactly the man that I've gotten to know.
You're absolutely right
willing to bring people together.
You're absolutely right about the speech he gave on Wednesday morning and the tweet he sent out just moments ago, but he also sent out that other tweet overnight talking about professional protesters incited by the media. You say you don't know what's going on behind this either. Do you believe that these are professionals incited by the media?
I don't know, George. I mean, what I do know, though, and I think what President-elect Trump knows is that it is very clear that, at least in the emails that were released, that we had the DNC, the Hillary Clinton campaign, or someone in between going to Donald Trump rallies and inciting violence. And so that happened. And so there are such things as professional protesters. But I'm sure that the vast majority of people are just very disappointed with the outcome of the election. So I'll give them that, and I'll also say I understand the First Amendment of the Bill of Rights. But this election's over now, and we have a president-elect who has done everything he can do over the last 48 hours to say, let's bring people together. He had a great meeting with the current president. They had a good time. I can tell you personally, I talked to President-elect Trump. He genuinely enjoyed that meeting. That was not show. He enjoyed the meeting with President Obama. He was very impressed with President Obama. I'm sure the feeling was mutual as far as like them getting along. And I think people need to take the day, count our blessings, and enjoy the weekend.
Mr. Chairman, again, congratulations. Thanks for joining us this morning.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, let's talk.